Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Good morning. It is October 28th, 2024.
Wow. We're putting this month to bed soon.
It is pretty wild. It is Halloween week. It is your Monday. We're going to get to a high of about 59 or 60. Very chill, like kind of bite in the air. You know, we're not as warm as we were, but the week with a warming trend, by Halloween, we're supposed to be in the mid-70s again.
I'm all for it. This could keep on through February, March. I'm good with this.
Yeah, you know, we've always said we love fall and winter and, you know, the crazy heat in the summer is not our thing. But I'm good. Like, give me 55 to 60 with no humidity for the rest of the winter. That's great. Let's handle that, right?
Absolutely. It was actually very pleasant walking Tilly yesterday. It wasn't as warm as it has been, but still a lovely day. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. I agree. I was actually gonna say that in talking about the weekend. It was not what it was, you know, the last number of weeks, 75 and 80, but it was still very pleasant. Little, you know, you got the hoodie on, little chill in the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pleasant, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love this weather. That's it.
And how was your weekend, Cande?
My weekend was good. I started with a ladies' lunch to celebrate Yvonne's daughter, Daniela's engagement. And then I came home and I watched Road Diaries on Netflix with Bruce, you know, the Bruce Springsteen documentary. I wept, I laughed, I cried again. It was phenomenal.
Now
I'm
wait.
going to watch it again. He is a
Hold on.
treasure.
Gotta stop you for a second. You said Netflix. Wasn't it Hulu?
Oh, yes. It was Hulu.
All right.
Stand corrected.
All right, making sure. Okay, so tell me about it.
Corrected. Phenomenally done. It was really focusing on the tour he just did, which I did see over a year ago at the Prudential Center.
Mm-hmm.
It was just amazing. He's just, I can't even put into words how much I love him, what a great artist he is, but so much more than that. It was like going to church or to the synagogue and having a spiritual moment. Brian comes out to the living room. I'm literally sobbing.
Oh my God.
You're crying over Bruce Springsteen? You don't understand. This is a spiritual moment. Oh, it was unbelievable. I highly recommend it. And if you're a fan, oh my God, there's nothing better.
Interesting. So, like, by the way, I'm really not making fun of you. Everyone gets their spirituality from somewhere. You got it over the weekend from Bruce Springsteen, but
not the first time.
Right.
Gotten it many times through Bruce Springsteen.
That would be a sight for if I was Brian walking out to the living room watching you crying over this. It's something.
Sobbing.
Yeah.
Sobbing. I highly recommend it. It's so well done. It's just the greatest. Love it. Love him. That's it.
Okay.
Then I come to know in telling my sons, because now I say, well, they have to know Bruce Springsteen like I know Bruce Springsteen and love him like I do. And I'm talking to them. Casey tells me that one of his clients is Bruce's niece.
How about that, huh?
And a while ago, about a year ago, it was Memorial Day weekend, whatever it was, and he said, oh, you got big plans for the weekend? She goes, well, my uncle's in a band. I'm going to see him.
Yes, okay, I got to stop you right there. Because if you're the niece and someone says you got something going on this weekend and that's your response, I don't like that response.
Oh, I think it's fabulous.
No, I don't.
I love that.
That's
just, we're all blue-collar workers. I love it. I think it was so special.
No, that is low-key bragging right there. That is, you want to brag about who your uncle is, but you want to be low-key and vague about it.
I love that.
No. People do this on Facebook. People do that. They'll say, oh, I'm so sad this weekend.
I'm not on Facebook.
No, hold on. I got to get this out because now you got me crazy.
No,
so
I don't agree.
People will go on social media. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me, right? And they're very vague about it. And then because they just want people to comment and check in on them and all these things. This girl could have just said, well, I feel a little funny saying this, but I'm going to see Bruce Springsteen. He happens to be my uncle. Instead, she's like, well, my uncle's in a band. I'm going to go watch him. And then you need a follow-up question. It's like, no.
I don't
Sorry.
agree with you. I was very impressed.
I also will say, I'm very angry this morning.
You are.
That if she's got to talk about going to see him in concert, she's probably not that close with her uncle, is another thought.
I don't believe that for a minute. I think they're all laid back. The kids were never out on the road. They really don't care what their father's doing. He's a regular Joe, and that's why I love him even more. And I love that downplay. I think it's fabulous. I don't agree with you. I think you're wrong.
Okay. I know this is not against Bruce. This is against his niece. That's my issue.
Okay, that's ridiculous. His sister's daughter to be.
All right. I'm going to look into this a little more.
Whatever. Get me angry now.
Gets me going.
Spiritual weekend. Now you're getting me angry.
All right, let me get you angrier. We'll talk about trick-or-treating, which you hate, obviously. We know this, and I'm not a huge fan. Some towns are instituting an age limit on trick-or-treating.
That's fine with me.
Upper Deerfield Township, New Jersey, in the news after setting their age limit at 12. If you are 13 or older, you cannot trick or treat.
Yeah, I think I would have made the cutoff 14, but that's just me.
A lot of people say 14. Some people say 16. I think on their own, 13, 14, 15-year-olds just stop trick-or-treating at a certain point.
Or they come to your house at 10:30 at night with no costume.
with a pillowcase. Exactly. Right. Yeah. But anyway, there's these, a lot of towns are instituting a cutoff. They're putting together, an actual law. And in New Jersey, Upper Deerfield Township, 12, the limit.
Do they have to carry their ID so we know for sure how old they are? I mean, how are you going to know?
Well, right. I don't think anybody is policing this situation. Yeah. But that's the deal. And I do think there is an age where you're too old to go out there at a certain point. And, my kids, like, I will tell you, Leah and Abigail are like, yeah, no, we're good. And even Elijah's like, yeah, I don't really want to trick or treat anymore. And he's only 11.
Right.
Yeah. So
it's a dying thing in my humble opinion, although it's not quite dead yet.
Yeah. But anyway, there you go. Some towns with laws against it. I'm sure all my neighbors are getting their end-of-the-driveway bars and liquor cabinets ready for the...
I might have liked Halloween a lot longer had I had a neighborhood like yours.
Yeah, they're barbecuing.
I might have liked it longer than it lasted for me, for sure.
I may have to get some video for you this year.
It's really cool.
Yeah, if that's what you're into.
What did you do this weekend that's made you so angry on a Monday morning?
Nothing. I didn't do much. Actually, speaking of, I was about to tell you, I got pictures from Barbecue Tom. Barbecue Tom and wife of Barbecue Tom were dressed as Scottish Highlanders. They had some costume party to go to over the weekend.
Wow. See, I would never do that ever again. But hey, that's great. If you're into it, I love it.
Have you seen the beef jerky commercial with the guy in the woods? Like, he looked sort of like that, but he said no, he was a Scottish Highlander. I said, okay, all right,
I'm
good.
not even sure what that is.
With the skirt, the kilt, and okay, I'll send you. Let me send you the picture. See if I can.
Having a problem.
Yeah, today's been rough already here. Let's see, very ornery over here on my side.
What's wrong with you?
All right, here you go. Here's Barbecue Tom and wife of Barbecue Tom in their full outfits for Halloween. The kilt, the sword, the bear skin around his shoulders.
They go all out.
Yeah, they went all out, all right. And then,
And then my big news will follow.
Oh, you want to do that now, or are we going to wait on the big news?
Here we go. It's up to you. You run the show, not me. Oh, my goodness. They're scary. Look at him.
Yeah, that's something,
Whoa.
Huh? Yeah. All right.
I wouldn't know what they are. If they came into my party, I would have to ask them, what are you dressed as? I would have never guessed. But hey, go for it. Look, they're both having a little beer. Look at them.
Yep. So it is Halloween week, and away we go.
Wow.
Candy, we'll wait on your big news. We'll do that at 7:47.
All right.
Lots to get to. Kentucky Fried Chicken getting in on the sleep sounds industry.
Oh.
We'll discuss the woman suing an airline for an interesting reason involving her food. We'll tell you why. National Day's Good News Stories late 8 o'clock hour. Bald and the Beautiful about 8:12. And a beautiful day, a little chillier, fall-like, about 60. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.